What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning Python object-oriented programming. My name is Coriowood and you guys watching my channel Coriowood. Alright, so in the previous video we have shown you guys how we're going to create access our attributes, especially with Python built-in attributes, which we're going to see it here that all related to our class. We have a documentation name, we have a dictionary, and we have a format. And just keep in mind that this is just a few, and we have a lot more. As you guys see here, we have our objects, and we have accessing our methods here, and we have a counter here in our constructor, and we have a class variable here which we initialize with 0, and here it's going to keep counting till we have say for example we have a cat, dog, bird, tiger, and lion. So all in all we have 5 objects here. Alright, so now how we, as you guys notice here, I put a destroy, how we gonna destroy our objects. Say for example we have created our objects here, and if you look in here we have created our object. We already know how we constructed our objects here. So we constructed with the name, type, price, and here we have seen here we have 5 objects. We even counted our objects. And how we going to destroy our objects? That's a very good and legitimate question to ask, because if you can destroy, if you can construct something, then you must be able to destruct that say for example objects here. So in C++, Java, and PHP and other programming language, we have a constructor and destructors. So how are we going to implement that in Python? How are we going to destroy our objects? Say for example if you have a pet store and we don't want that pet store anymore, we want to destroy it. There must be a way for us to come and destroy it. Say for example a cat, dog, parrot, whatever objects we carried, is just in case if it's the cat is got sick or cat's been sold or something like that, there must be a way for us to destroy that object. Or for example we don't need that object's gone, for example we don't need it anymore, there has to be a way for us to be able to destroy that object. Alright, so in this video that's what we're gonna do. And before we continue our video, I've got a very small subscribe Coriowood message, and I'll be back shortly. Please subscribe Coriowood. As always, our programming videos will continue. At Coriowood we are committed to bring you the best programming videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon to stay updated with my new videos. Alright guys, so welcome back. As we said before, the subscribe Coriowood, that we're going to create destroy our objects. So we have destroy here. We're going to run our program shortly. Then we're going to see, for example, we're going to create class vehicle. Alright, so now I have a class vehicle, and I'm gonna put my constructor in it. For example, my class got a 1. For example, I'm just gonna create a very simple class with the name, and I'm gonna put a self. Say for example, and I'm gonna create a, say for example, a method. I'm gonna put a car, for example, car name, and I have a self here. I'm gonna put a print, and I'm gonna create my car name is, and I'm gonna put a self dot vehicle name. Alright, so now I'm gonna, as usual, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna put a main, and here I'm gonna put my special variable. Before I create objects, I'm gonna put a if okay, now I'm gonna create my objects. For example, I have a car. I'm gonna put a vehicle, and for example I have a Ford. You can put whatever the car you have. And now I'm gonna access my method, which is gonna be the car name. I have a very simple class. I have very simple created very simple class. I have a constructor here, a vehicle name. You can put a type here, whatever, but that's not related to this video. The main thing is that here we have a object, and our object name is car. How are we going to destroy this, for example? So we have a Ford here, and we put everything all done here, and we have a method here, and our method through this dot operator, we are accessing our method with our object. So here I have if I put a run, and you guys see here my car name is Ford. So how I'm going to destroy this, for example, I don't need this car anymore, I am sick of this car, or for example my car is stolen, or I don't need this car objects. How I'm going to destroy this. All right, so now how we're going to destroy this, we're going to come and create something called so it's very similar to constructor, but the only difference is that instead of init we have put a del. So we're going to put a def to underscore, and we're looking for del, del. You're looking here that we are destroying now. So we're going to put a class, and we put a name, and we put a self, then we put a dot, and you're looking here the class where it says the class, and we put a dot, and we want to see the name, which class we're going to destroy, that one. And now we're going to say print, and we're going to see has been destroyed. All right, so before that we're gonna put here as a placeholder which one is destroyed. We're gonna put a class name. So this class has been destroyed. So that's how we're gonna do that. We put a just exactly like that. Instead of init we put a delete inside itself. That's a class name. If you want to know which class is going to be destroyed, then we're gonna destroy our objects. And here we need to put a delete del, and we put a car. So we are creating deleting the car object. So here you're looking for car, and we have a car object here. As you guys observe here, there is an object here. It says this we put it Ford. So how I'm gonna delete this one, how I'm gonna get rid of this class is by this one here. So that's exactly similar like constructor, but a little bit different. So if I go and run, and looking here, my car is Ford, vehicle has been destroyed. That's how we have destroyed the class. So the reason we're going to put it here, this guy is here, the class name, and this class name is we're gonna assign self, and we put a dot, and then we put a class and name, because we needed the class name here. And here we just are using our variable, the constructor variable, sorry, the destructor variable here. We're putting using this variable here, and we're putting has been destroyed. That's our message, because we are destroying this object here. And so the class vehicle has been destroyed. How do the destroyer knows which one to destroy? Say for example, is this guy's here, say the class name, because we are looking for the class name which one to destroy. All right, so now we can put the, for example, ID. Where was this destroyed? For example, the class name. You guys can inquire about the ID, and we can put a print. And what was the ID of the object? Say for example our object is car, we can print the ID of the car. Where was the ID was stored, and before destroying here we can do this. So if we go and run, there was this ID, the ID of the car was stored here on 139 something here. You can put a nice message at the front. You can put a, say for example, the print, where was this ID? This ID of the object was, say we had an object, this is the object which we instantiated with the class Ford, with our class vehicle, and we have accessed our method name here. Here we are looking for the ID. Where is the ID? And here we are destroying this one. How cool is this in Python? Very easy to understand, very simple. You can create as many objects as you guys like. For example, you can put a car1 for example, and you can put a car 1, or you can put a car 1. You can destroy car 1, and now we can copy this. For example, we can create another one. For example, we can come here and we can put this car guys here underneath. We're going to create two objects. For example, car 1, this guy is going to be the car 2, and this one's going to be, say for example, Toyota, and this is a car 2, and the car 2 is going to be here, and we're going to print the car 2, the ID. We can print the ID. Where is the location? We can print the ID identification of this object. So we have a car 1 and car 2. The first one is a Ford, the second one is Toyota. We are accessing the method here, and we are printing the ID, and we are deleting the car 2 object. And when we run, and we are deleting this one. Say the first one is a Ford, the second one is Toyota, and if you look in here, we have this ID starts from 140399948, ending 160. This one starts 140399948, the same ones, and then ending 064. So the first object is destroyed, the second one is destroyed. That's how the destroy works inside the Python. You can create as many objects as you guys like. You can create a class, create your constructor, and then you can create just put a keyword def, just as we put it in for our constructor and methods, and put a underscore del for delete, and that's a self, refers to this class, and we put a class name. What is the class name that we are after? That we put a self. It's very self-explanatory. We put a dot operator class, and we put a name because we are instructed on interested for the class and name. Here we are just printing this one, and that's our method. Here we are creating underneath here we are instantiating our objects. We have object car 1 and car 2. The car 1 is Ford, the car 2 is Toyota. Here we are accessing this one to see which cars we have. Here we are putting the ID, and here we are destroying. How cool is this? And just with a few lines of code, we can destroy our objects here, and the class vehicle has been destroyed and destroyed. That's how you guys gonna do in real world programming when you guys want to work, for example, for RTA, our vehicle licensing agency in your country, and you can go there and say, for example, if the car objects no longer needed, you can destroy it. You must have some sort of mechanism to destroy objects, and that's how it's done inside the Python. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, which is Coriowood. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.